hello, hello. Hopefully you're all having a good one. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. We are back again. Rinda G85, aka Wifey Sauce. They've subscribed for 20 months. And you're on a 20-month streak. That's right, babe. That's right. The slow fade. Okay. All right, hopefully you guys are all having a good one. Happy Friday. We are all back again. Let's enjoy the weekend. Oh, let's get into it. What do we got here? What are you guys up to tonight? Definitely the drops are over. That was great of EHG to bring drops back to the game, like wholeheartedly. That was awesome. Thank you, EHG. Oh, right. Excuse me. I'm like, what happened? The music disappeared. I know what happened. Hold up. Is this a safe place? Is this a safe space? Right. It's not. There we go. All right, let's keep going. Man, dude, that Helldivers 2 update, that's been a ton of fun. I was actually playing some of that just before I went live. Oh, that was cool. Bye-bye. Oh. Okay, so Aberoth's command, this might be the truth. This might just be the truth. What do I got on here? Oh, cool. All right. Welcome on in, everybody. Hopefully you're all having a good one. We are just back to good old-fashioned farming. It's Farm City. Oh. Is that it? Oh, okay. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, let's check the loot filter. I want to make sure we got chance to slow. Cool. We do have chance to slow on hit in there. No, I'm not going to worry about the T6. Forgot I had Facebook open. Thank you so much for the likes over there. All right. What? I'm getting messages? Chance to shock on it? Oh, it is a double T7. Oh, you know what I'm not using? Ayo, I haven't caught you in so long due to having some proper daytime schedule. I'll go with you, but yeah. It's good to see you, Afia. What you been up to? Yeah, I was like literally thinking about you today. Did you go live earlier today? Because I think I saw that and I was like, yeah, I haven't seen Afia in a while. Just having a proper daytime schedule. Yeah, that's true. You live out there in Europe, Portugal. Is Portugal considered part of Europe? I would assume it is, right? It's 2 a.m. Yeah, 6 p.m. over here. Yeah, right at the butt of Europe. What an explanation. What a guy. I messed with my Forge Guard and thought about you too. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, Forge Guard Fridays, let's go. Throw hit, hammer for single target, javelin for clear with Syrupins. Yeah. Please don't hurt me. I'll get around to show you sometime when I get it somewhat done. I got you. Well, especially having, you know, as you put it, a proper daytime schedule. Oh, I got you. Yeah. Hey, how's the streaming in the morning been going? Have you been doing last Epoch? How's the viewership in the mornings? Pretty much it's okay. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. I know sometimes it can be a little hard when you have to switch your normal time slot, but I'm glad to hear it's working out. Just better scheduled to actually do something during the afternoon or early morning. Yeah, I agree. 100%. I know you're doing these streams at a time when I could tune in after work, but hey, what up, Tilron? But what about you? The guy who's got to do the streams. Hey, what up, Robo Power? How's it going? Welcome on in. First rule of streaming, no yawning on stream. Got it. Yeah, I hope you have a good stream. I'll dip out now. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. You take care, Afia. Oh, I kept trying to go up there. Oh, later, nerds. All right, be right back. Alrighty then. We are back in the house. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I gotta rework this ability. Get rid of that crap. Oh. Oh. What up, Chris? Okay, let's see. Is this worth? Honestly, I think so. 2.5% though. We only get 2.5% void damage leeches health. So wait a minute. Where can we put these points? I don't know if we can put them anywhere because we need the points to be able to progress. 650 plus corruption. I thought I updated that. Hold up. Is that what my title says? 650. Oh, oops. It's supposed to be 700. It's supposed to be 700. We're technically at 750 right now, but. Yep. How you doing today, Gress? What's good, man? Even nicer. Yeah, even better. Chilling on a Friday night. Indeed. Yeah, I think this is fine. That way we don't have to invest into... Yeah, I think it's fine. How do you like the VK play? I think it's good. I've enjoyed Void Knight over the years. I like Paladin the most, but I've enjoyed Void Knight a lot. Oh, oops. It's all right. Did I click on this? Oh, I did. Okay, I'm gonna kind of mix it up a little bit. %15 cooldown recovery. I think that's going to be pretty good. And then we do that. This might actually be better. No, well, no. We're still going to have the issue of the cast speed. Because now our cast speed's even lower. Yeah. Frick. It might not be worth, because we're going to lose this. This is essentially a 20% damage increase, or 20% more damage increase in favor of Devouring Orb, which would give us a 10% more damage increase. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. You the man by? Hey, what's good, Thought Vessel? How you doing? Got to keep that cast speed up, right? For this build, it's a little weird. Yeah, this build's gotten pretty funky. The cast speed definitely helps. Yeah, Grez. Yeah, I'm one of the writers for ActionRPG.com. I think I'd like to try a Hammerden build of some type. Hey, Bleed Hammerden's pretty good. I am working on this one. Just trying out a couple different things. One more point. Yeah, I guess we could put it right here. Love the layouts. Layout of Aaron's website. It's very clean. It is indeed. I liked it. I went and took a look at it, and I'm like, there's potential here. Okay. All right for you, Aaron. Oh, oops. Yeah, I already like the other setup better. Yeah, no, we're going back. Oh. All right, yeah, you can go bye-bye. Okay, yep. Tried it for like 2 maps, and I'm like, yep, no thanks. You're out of here. Check out the length on that guy. Holy moly. Bro. Gee willikers, man. Watch where you're pointing that thing. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. That is a weird bug with the hammers where they despawn on the walls. Yeah, it's been in the game for a while. It's much more common in tombs and cemeteries, and that's the hot new content, so. Wonder if forged weapons have the same problem? No. I mean, I hope not. I mean, maybe that's cope. I don't know. I haven't tried forged weapons. Feels so much better right off the rip. Oh, oops. Yeah, the Curse, Frozen Sentinel, and then myself, and then obviously Aaron all put guys on there. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. Is it really this way? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm cursed. Nice. You know what? I just realized. Void damage over time. That's what we're looking for. And then let's add ornate sentinel. Ornate. Chance to inflict time rot. Here we go. Cool. I just realized I was not looking for those whatsoever. Welcome on in, everybody. Happy Friday. Hopefully you're all having a good one. What you guys up to? What you guys got planned for the weekend? If you're here in the United States, Memorial Day this weekend. Wonder if you guys got any plans, if you got the holiday off. Hopefully you guys are all having a good one. Excuse me. Another one. You know what? We should add something to the loop filter real quick. Sound like a plan? Yeah, cool. Shift F. F! It's for a different build. Okay, cool. All right. Listen to me. Listen to me now. Item type, we're going to be looking for one-handed weapons, one-handed scepter, well obviously they're all one-handed, and one-handed sword. Okay, cool. We're going to be adding an affix. Slow. Bankai. River Sage! Katen Kyokotsu Karamatsu Shinju. Yo, coming in hot with the 12 months. Dude, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, Reefer. What have you been up to today, good kind sir? Happy Friday and happy long weekend. I've been playing a Tornado Shaman. That's what I'm talking about, man. What level of corruption does your Tornado Shaman do? Level 76, so I'm just starting my empowered monos at the moment. Oh, okay. Well, let me know if you want to run through some 700 some odd corruption monoliths. I got you. This guy's definitely not the fastest, though. No, oh yeah, I got you. You don't want to be all like, it is time to... I'm dead. Oh, man. I might need to go grab some nose juice here in a second. I know Tilron told me not to yawn on stream, but what about sneezing? Ugh. Don't definitely yawn while you're sneezing. Yo, Lou, that is wisdom in life to live by. Thank you. I will treasure it always. Thank you, yes. Don't yawn while sneezing. Where'd you hear that? Picture it. It was the year 2025. There was an individual on Twitch named Lou, and they told me that, and I remembered it. This is like 20 years in the future. Yo, what's good, Tism? Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, I'm gonna grab some juice. Hey, yo, it's Saphicus. It's a party, man. I thought you said yesterday that it's Forge Guard Friday. I told somebody it was Forge Guard Friday today. It does. I did say it was Forge Guard Friday, but I wasn't talking about myself. I didn't mean me. Who? What are you up to tonight, Savicus? What are you playing? Farm T6, T7, 2-handed axe still on the Black Blade Ride. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, here we go. Putting set item affix on the item just the same as putting regular affixes? Yeah, you just gotta have the shards. Oh, what a shame. This song's cool, but it needs to be touched up a little bit. It's a little too muddled, maybe cropped. I'll try and work on some more music for the channel after this weekend. Try and get some more out there. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm such a fan of this. I really like the anticipation node. Could I pull 1 point, 2 points, put 3 points down here? Like, this node's really cool. Normally lasts longer? Huh. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I feel like I just really like Mark of Rot. But this is just so good. -3. Here, let's do this. Time mobile. That's what I thought. Thanks for the answer. You're very welcome. Here is dialing things into perfection. It's good, Deej. Oh. Hey, what up, Grad? Which Sentinel build has been my favorite so far? It would be between Rive and Blade Hammers. Not Blade. It'd be between Black Blade Rive and Bleed Hammers. Bleed Hammers was a lot of fun. It just had the issue of the hammers despawning on walls, but you know, there was ways around that. It was very satisfying. It was very satisfying to play. Also super tanky. Blackblade Rive was a vibe, right? You kind of look like a samurai. This build has potential as well. I'm trying to fine tune it, but I do think there's a lot of potential with this particular build. So we shall see. I'm going to lead Bleed Hammers. If you require an answer, I'm going to lead Bleed Hammers. Thanks, gee whiz. Blackblade Rive is just zooming, really good for farming. It's a fun build. If you get bored and want to try some spin to win style play without the spin, I recommend the Mana Guide Lightning Stork. I've sleep blocked my way into Empowered Monoliths pre-level 70. I think T-Pose is dead though. Savicus. It's all about the skier. It's all about the, you know, the slopes. It's all about the slopes now. What up, Blue Beyond? How's it going? Welcome back. What you been up to? Hey. What? Normally, when you get to this area, there's no enemies. It's retarded. It's just mind-numbingly simple. Once it gets rolling, I actually leveled with it. Haven't played yet. Just seen some clips. Look fun. Yeah. Velatrias. Turns meteors into lightning and autobomb everything while channeling. There you go. What was that? What am I cooking up today? What's good, Malric? We're just killing some baddies. The cooking, as you might say it, I'm either gonna do I'm probably, honestly, I'm just gonna commit to it right now. Our next build is gonna be machine gun smite. I'm putting the finishing touches on this build. Unfortunately, I haven't had as much time to play this one, but I want to move on. This one is strong. Oh, you did machine gun smite this build? Not build, but this patch. Okay, whoa, hold on. Wait. Oh, really? This would be all for naught if I can't seal this. I need to remove it. It'll be all for naught. Increased damage over time. There we go. I'll have to give it a shot. Ellie's had his hold on me again. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's good. Am I liking the adjustment with Aberoth's command? Yes. What I'm trying to do now is get a better crafted sword to try the set item again, just to, you know, confirm or deny what I want to do. So far, the 2-set bonus in Aberoth's command is winning, in my opinion. It's a pretty neat build, even if it doesn't have the visuals. Right. Yeah. The visuals that we had before were just top tier. Let's have a wait for a bit. How's the respec going? Already went back. It did not go well. I did 2 maps and I was like, nope, I'm good. Bye. Back. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lost frames. I'm at 15 FPS. There was a lot on screen. If you're on, Deej, if you're on Steam, you can get it right up there in the, well, you can put it whatever corner you want. I put mine right up there. You can just enable it. It's like, is it like Shift Tab settings? Can you guys see that? Yeah, Shift Tab settings, in-game FPS counter. You can have it off, top right, top left, bottom right, bottom left. You can even turn on high contrast color so it stands out more. You know, now it's green. I personally don't like it when it's green. But just to show you what that would look like. They've had it in here for, I mean, it's going to act like I'm talking down to you, but sorry. It's been in Steam for years, if not decades. If not, you know, a decade plus. But like I said, I'm not trying to talk down to you. Let you know, buddy. Buddy, old pal, please come back. Please don't leave. I love you, Deej. Stay here. Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. Really? Only 4 games on Steam? Did you just get into PC gaming, Deej, or do you like really like another storefront? Yeah. I mean, holy. Yeah, I mean, were you like really into like Battle.net and League of Legends? Cries of my 212 games on Steam, yeah. There it is. There it is. Battle.net. I called it. I called it. You used to play League of Legends until they took away Twisted Tree Line. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've played League of Legends maybe 5 times since they took away Twisted Tree Line. And they took away Twisted Tree Line like what? 2017? So what is that, like 8 years ago? I haven't played it. I've only played it a handful of times since then. I've also just played TFT these days. Yeah, I like a good TFT. Yo, Blue Beyond, have you played this season of TFT? How is it? Yeah. Like how's this season of TFT? It's been a while. Like I've missed the last couple seasons. It's one of those games I don't really stream, but I like to play it. Yeah, it's not bad, but I play too much. I typically play a season, you know, get ranked, do like, you know, bronze or silver. The thing is, since it's not my main game, it's hard to commit. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to commit to. Like I'm sure I could probably be like a solid gold player in TFT, but it like. I only jump in. I just play ranked anyway, so I'm learning the sets. So I kind of lose a lot just right off of the bat, just on that alone. And then I start figuring out the season. I start doing better. I work my way up into silver, and then you know, I move on. TFT. What is TFT? Team Fight Tactics. Yeah, I think the last time I played was yeah. I think the last time I played was a couple was like a couple months ago. Yeah, it was my main game for a couple years. I mean, I like the fact that they keep it fresh. You were very sweaty at it. Yo, so Blue Beyond, like what are we saying, man? Were you like diamond? Were you like high diamond in that game? Masters? You've had your league account. Well, yeah, but Deech, that doesn't really mean anything. Masters a couple times, GM Grandmaster once, dude. Don't let me play with you. Don't let me play with you because I would be like, what the frick? Blue Beyond, no. Getting to Diamond Masters isn't that hard. Maybe you're right. Only made it to Emerald this season. I played the Blitz mode like a couple years ago, and I think I got very high up there. Honestly, it was because I knew a single build and I always built it every time, and you know, I was quick about it. I think that's the only reason why. I actually started playing that season while I was on vacation on my phone. And then it got to a point where, you know, the phone was just too slow. I needed to be faster with a PC. So I had to borrow a computer while I was on vacation to play Team Fight Tactics. And man, it was a good time. I came back. I think I went pretty high. I don't remember who was watching when I played, but trying out those builds, it wasn't hard, just time investment. Well, it depends though. If everybody's like, if you got like 4 people trying to play the same build though, Saphicus, like you got to know when to pivot. Because sometimes, like, if you're not going and watching what everybody else is doing in there, you're going to get wrecked because the champion pool gets shrunk. Phone TFT is rough. It's fun when you're playing casually, but when you want to play seriously. I think anyone can get Emerald with some practice. Okay, yeah, you're probably right. It really depends on how well you know the set. My biggest problem is I'm not familiar with, like, because, you know, sometimes they'll do a set and they'll use like skins in the game, and there's so many new skins in the game. Like, I just don't even recognize some of these champions at a glance. It can be rough out here. Yeah, I was overseas and I just wanted to play some TFT. It was a mistake. How often do you go overseas, Blue Beyond? First time in like 7 years. Oh, okay, okay. So was this the same overseas trip you went on a couple weeks ago or a month ago or whatever? No, that was different. Okay. Hey, what up, Pablo? Yeah, we were just talking team fight tactics and what should somebody who with enough time and practice be expected to reach as a rank? I think for me it would be the time, honestly. It would probably just be the time. Like, that could be a thing where, you know, like near the end of a last Epoch season, I just go play Teamfight Tactics for like 2 weeks. Can I hit Emerald? Surely don't need another time sink. Surely you must be joking. I'm not joking. And don't call me Shirley. Yo, Dealoth. Thank you so much for the follow. Leveling an Acolyte is the most miserable experience I've ever had. If I started with this, I would have quit the game. Thanks again for the hammer builds. Well, you're very welcome, Pablo. Like, what Acolyte are you playing? Like, I felt like Warlock was pretty strong with Chthonic Fissure. Are you leveling like a Necromancer? Took my Judgment Paladin up to 725 Corruption. Warlock is my favorite for leveling. And again, you're very welcome, Pablo. Okay, what is this song? Be right back. Just boring. I'm switching to Coal Lich as soon as I get to level 50, so in like 3 minutes. Let's go, Pablo. Let's go. I'm back. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I know I've left several times today, so I'm gonna try and not anymore. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. You got a 3LP? Flames of Midnight. Dude, that's always a great find. You already have another one lined up? That's what I'm talking about. Barnacle Keen vaults count for imprint proc? And if so, what's a better way to farm vaults? Barnacle Keen or Unclaimed Trove? I haven't really messed with either of those. I guess I could check them out. I'm not sure. Like, I know the Barnacle King, that's the one with the lizards, right? Unclaimed Trove, I don't know if I've ever done that one. Well, of course I've done it, because I got all the points. Yeah. Blue Beyond and I are in the same boat. It's the beach with all the chests. Okay, I think I have played it. No! I was trying to sip my coffee. You punk. Man. Oh, here we go. I got 3. Unclaimed Trove. Vault of the Barnacle King. I guess this one's not too bad. Increased damage over time. At this point, though, we probably should just go for the damage mitigation. Oh my god. Unclaimed Trove. It's literally just a map of loot. Open caches to lure out ambushes. Oh boy. Here, open this, get stuff. Oh, here we go. Ugh. Excelente. Ugh. What's this one? Armor? Is it also weapons? Yes! Muy excelente! Vault of the Barnacle King. Ahoy! Those little beasties hurt. That's right. Oh. Okay. What up, iFlip? How's it going? How you doing? What you up to today, man? What are you up to today, man? I think I like the Unclaimed Trove map better. Hanging out, how about you? Farming stuff. Trove is a bit more rare drop, and it costs 3.5. Is 3.5 like expensive? I mean, I guess that is. Yeah, because isn't like Lostwood Folly like 750? Oh, no. Okay. The Haven of Silk. Trove puts you to sleep. All right, we need to run 10 Troves in a row. You know, Trove is 3.5. Conquered Tower is 2,000. Man. No, Folly's 1,000. They must have increased the price. False Temple 750. Heart of the Hive. Wait, you can sell? Oh, he doesn't give you anything for it. No, he... There it is. All the unclaimed troves. Yeah. It's a lot of chess. False Temple is more fun to run, though. Yeah, I like to just run False Temple. I think the Cemetery of Reweaving is more efficient, but I just like to run False Temple, personally. Fire bad, MK. What? Void bad, MK. You were standing in fire and almost died. I got two allergies. Pain and death. Pain hurts, death, it'll kill you. What was that, from Duke Nukem or something? Okay, I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum. It's a quote from my LARP days. Deej, do we need to be concerned? Oh, I didn't actually finish it. I thought I finished it. Huh. It's a crazy lore drop. "16 frames, I'm the GOAT." I absolutely love it. Yeah. You're too kind. What up, Froggy? Is that it? Oh, I gotta free one more lizard. He's over here. EHG needs to work with Legendary Pictures for an upcoming season. Have a giant loot lizard named Godzilla. Who owns the rights to Godzilla in the United States? Is it Legendary Pictures? I thought it was Warner Brothers. Maybe Warner Brothers is just licensing it. Oh, well, there you go. Time Warner. Out for the night. Hope the rest of the stream goes swimmingly. Yo, Deej, thanks for being here, man. You take care. Body armor. Oh, okay, we're doing good there. Helmets, we're doing good. Belts, Gucci. Yeah, we're doing good on gloves. What about weapons? Doing good on weapons. Hey, Mike, first time catching you live. Thanks for all your content. Yo, Zfroggy, what's good? So my name is Peter Zfroggy, and I go by Babbling Bike. But I open every YouTube video with, "Hey guys, Bike here," and it sounds like Mike. So it's enduring. If you want to keep calling me Mike, that's fine. I'm absolutely fine with it. You're not the first person to be like, "What's good, Mike?" I just figured I'd set the record straight if you wanted to. It's enduring. I like it. Oh, no worries. No worries. Yo, Tilron, thank you so much for the gifted sub, and it goes to Zfroggy. Dude, that's awesome, man. First day here, bam, take care of them. Make them have a badge. Welcome to the channel. We got fun and games. Yeah, absolutely. Dude, thank you so much, Tilron. Only catching live because I'm ill and you can't sleep. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I mean, it's great that you're here, but I'm sorry it's under such, you know, rotten conditions. Catching you live. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, you are a prankster, Saphicus. I was just playing your ride build, and I gotta say it's a lot of fun. Hey, James, I'm glad to hear that, man. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Thanks for stopping by, man. It's good to see you. I'm glad it's working out for you, man. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. It helps a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Some say laughing makes you live longer. I want to live forever. Yeah, thanks for all the info in your video. I learned so much. It has been my longest build guide video, but I felt like all the information wasn't just fluff. It was just a ton of options. What weapon did you end up going with? That's what I probably spent the most time discussing. So I'm curious to hear what weapon you ended up going with, James. Oh, wait, I've already seen that one. Still trying to get your hands on a Black Blade? Oh, okay. So you haven't tried out the Black Blade version yet. That's okay. Like, the Axe version was just fine. I personally like the whole aesthetic with the Black Blade. Black Blade had some nice, you know, nice to haves on it. For sure. Oh yeah, that was a great look. Appreciate it, man. Yo, Seleno filing? Seleno filing? I feel like that's the proper way to pronounce it, but maybe not. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. You prefer this version over your Paladin version? I mean, these are very drastically different. What would I choose? I mean, I like bleed hammers a lot. This one's good. Like, it has a lot of damage. This one is, how do I put this? Slightly more limiting, if that makes sense. It doesn't have to be. I guess there's different variations, so no, this one isn't. So to answer your question, I prefer bleed hammers. But Time Rot hammers has been very good. On what's best? I mean, I'm going to say right now, this one is a ton of damage. You could probably get this one up and running pretty cheap. This one's a lot easier to get up off the ground. I will say that. Well, Bleed Hammers is very easy to get up off the ground too, but one of the main things you can do... Hold up. So there's different ways you could play this build. You could use like a black blade. Here, let me pull out all relevant information. All right, let me pull out all relevant information. Okay, like this would be a good use case. All right, so let's take a look at Time Rot. All right, so here's Time Rot. Your hits have a chance to inflict enemies with Time Rot. Time Rot gains extra damage based off the following conditions. Time Rot deals 1%, 1%. Time Rot damage per 1% slow chance with void skills, 1%. That's kind of confusing. Essentially this. Per 1% global Time Rot chance. Not Time Rot chance. Per 1% global slow chance, you gain 1% more damage for Time Rot. And I'll repeat that again because I probably messed it up pronouncing it a couple times. So let me just say it again. With Time Rot, per 1% global slow chance that you, the player, has, you gain 1% more damage for Time Rot. You also gain 2% more damage per 1% Time Rot chance. So the more Time Rot chance you have, you gain 2% more damage with Time Rot. And then on top of it, Time Rot damage per 1% attack or cast speed, whatever is lowest. So it could be melee attack, throwing attack, or cast speed. Whichever one is the lowest, you gain 1% more damage per 1% attack, cast speed. It's confusing. Don't get me wrong, but hopefully I explained that. So let me show you. So Time Rot, right now. So slow chance. I have 189% global slow chance. Let me move over here. 189% global slow chance. So that means that is 189% more damage for Time Rot. Let's go back over here. I have 15% melee attack speed, 15% cast speed, 38% throwing attack speed. Well, since my melee and cast speed are the lowest, that is 15% more damage from this area. All right. And then, last but not least, does it have a Time Rot? I don't think they have. Oh, Time Rot chance. So I have 135% Time Rot chance. Right. So let's go ahead and pull up some math right here. So 135% Time Rot chance times 2. That is 270% more damage with Time Rot. Plus, well, this isn't additive, right? But then there would be 189% more damage with Time Rot. It's multiplicative with each other. And then 15% more damage multiplicative with each other. So I'm currently using Dreamthorns, holding up pretty well. Just started monos. Yeah, Dreamthorn is really good. 100% recommend Dreamthorn. I love that one. So I know that was kind of confusing, guys. It's a bit of a convoluted change, but because of that, you can get up off the ground pretty quick. So let's go over a couple, options. Let me move my face back over here. So let's go over a couple options you can do with this. You can use the Forgotten Knight set or a crafted set, like what I've done right here, right? Forgotten Knight set, easy to get up off the ground. The 3-piece set gives you 3% more damage per stack of Time Rot. Appreciate the deep dive. Absolutely, Z Froggy. So with that breakdown of Time Rot, let's go over Blade of the Forgotten Knight. Well, the Forgotten Knight set. 3-piece bonus gives you 3% more void damage per stack of Time Rot. Time Rot stacks up to 12 times. So 3 times 12, that's a 36% more damage bonus. Void damage bonus that you get with the Forgotten Knight set. If you have the full 3-piece set. So here's the Blade of the Forgotten Knight. Gives you chance to gain haste on hit. 15% attack and cast speed. So that goes into that more damage. Right? Lock into the Forgotten Knight. This gives you increased void damage. Chance to inflict Time Rot. Chance to create a Void Rift. And then Defiance of the Forgotten Knight. Chance to apply Time Rot to attackers. Chance to inflict Time Rot on hit. Less void damage taken, that sort of thing. You can use this together, get yourself a solid, almost, you can get yourself a solid, what does that equal? That's more than 50. That's a 56%. Yeah, that's a 56% chance to inflict Time Rot with this set. If you use these two pieces, I don't necessarily recommend it. You could also just use you could use the shield and then craft the locket, the amulet. Get yourself a T7 on that. We'll go over that later. Anyway, you got options here. You can use this set. Lowest, the earliest you can start using it is level 24. I would probably wait till level 30 so you can use the shield and the amulet. Get yourself the 2-piece bonus. This is where the 2-piece bonus is really good. 50% void pen with Time Rot. This was 75% pen, but they nerfed it going into this season because they thought it might be OP. I think they might have been onto something. Anyway, they nerfed this. I think the 2-set bonus is pretty good if you use Aberoth's command. The sword is really good. I like the sword. I feel like you can get more out of Aberoth's command. Now, what might end up happening So with the 3-piece bonus, you can get a 36% more damage if you're using a one-handed sword. Yeah. So you can get the 15% increased attack and cast speed, as well as the 30%, so 35%. And then on top of it, you can get the 36% more void damage per stack of Time Rod. I, at the moment, do not have a good sword. So, here. So you might be wondering, where was I getting that extra 30% damage? If you're using a sword, you're probably going to use Blade Master. Blade Master gives you 30% increased attack and cast speed. Now, you'll have to take the points out to invest into it, but this could be good. This would be a solid 30% conversion. So what I'm looking for, what I would like to do, so this is a terrible sword. This is an absolutely terrible sword, but what I would want to do is to get T7 chance to slow on hit, and then probably, if I could swing it, T7 damage over time. Does damage over time even... Can you even put damage over time on a sword? Yes, you can, yeah. T7 damage over time, and then seal, or just have it there. Increase void damage and chance to gain haste on hit. At T6, I feel like that 74% void damage is kind of low. So yeah, damage over time, chance to slow, have this affix on there, make it a good base, go from there. This is just fine, especially if you're trying to get it up off the ground. You get that extra 15% increased attack and cast speed with the Blade of the Forgotten Knight, specifically. You can get that 45%. So what I'm doing right now is I'm using Aberoth's command. It makes Void Cleave an instant. It also removes the requirement. If you didn't know, Void Cleave requires a two-handed sword or axe. Right? Requires a two-handed sword or axe. It also gives you a huge amount of increased damage over time, increased area for area skills, and Void Pin. Ravaging Aura, created by Void Cleave, lasts an additional 12 seconds and has 40% Void Pin. So the way I got Ravaging Aura set up right now is to last even longer, have a bigger area, but this is the most important thing right here. Ravaging Aura leeches a portion of the damage it deals as health. So that whenever I use this, right, I think I have to actually hit an enemy for it to proc. So hold up. So whenever you see me running around and you see this sort of like weird looking like aura coming off of me, that's Ravaging Aura. So every time it hits an enemy, right, it's not doing like a huge amount of damage, but what it does is it leeches and keeps us alive. We also use Void Cleave to apply. Time Rot stacks. We got it spec'd right now to where we hit an enemy and we instantly apply 5 Time Rot stacks. Which is okay. Honestly, I don't know. Is that good? I don't know if that's good now that I think about it. Well, no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Because Time Rot, the way it works, I'm thinking about it in my head, the way Time Rot works now, if whatever would have applied Time Rot, like, so you can apply Time Rot, and if there's a chance where you can apply Time Rot again, if the damage that you're about to inflict with your next casting of Time Rot is going to be greater than what's already on there, that it'll replace an old stack of Time Rot in favor of the new stack. I know that's super convoluted. When I'm explaining this build guide, it is going to be convoluted. Though I think some people will understand, especially if you've been following the build from Captain Noobzor. Like that guy's been using Black Blade of Chaos. I also didn't really explain Black Blade of Chaos here, so my bad. But Black Blade of Chaos has been used for Time Rot builds, and they'll use like Javelin. It's very strong. Lunge over Shield Rush. So the reason why I'm using Lunge and not Shield Rush was mana. Because right now it's... So I could use this, right? But I'm like hitting all these abilities and everything. And when I use that, like it comes back real quick. I could try out Shield Rush. Since it is an option. Right, yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, so Black Blade of Chaos. This works really well if you stack a bunch of dexterity so you get Void Pen. The main reason why you'd want to use a Black Blade of Chaos with a Time Rot build is the chance that you can inflict Time Rot on hit. And it goes up to 120%. That's a huge amount. So that's 200, potentially 240% more damage with Time Rot with just Black Blade of Chaos, not taking into account any of your other sources. You put chance to slow on this BZ, especially if you can get a 2 LP. You put damage over time, baby. Buddy, it's gonna be sick. So yeah, Black Blade of Chaos, really cool. You use something like Javelin. You could use Hammer Throw, but you could use something like Javelin and get like all these more damage multipliers. Like especially right here, 300% more damage with Javelin, bruh. Buddy. Ugh. Yeah, it does a ton of damage right now. I think we're just gonna switch back to lunge. Why don't I use Devouring Orb? Matter of preference. So I'll show you what we got going on, Celine. So I was using Devouring Orb. It was cool. I was using Devouring Orb before I was using Void Cleave, but the way I got it set up right now, I'm using Aberoth's Command, and Aberoth's Command just gives, you know, a huge bonus to Ravaging Aura. So the idea here is, well, what do I drop to accommodate Devouring Orb? I could drop Smite, but Smite gives me 20% attack and cast speed, which is 20% more damage for Time Rot whenever it procs, right? On top of it, we also get the option of more hits. We can proc more hits with Smite. That is an option. So let's look at what we can get with Devouring Orb, right? We can make it auto proc for us, right? Well, we're also getting Smite to auto proc for us. But okay, what else can we get? Well, we can get the global more damage, 10% more damage, and 10% mana regen. I'm not stacking Vitality. because Vitality, it's good for the health. It's good for health, but the bonus right here, you gain 1% more melee void damage. It wouldn't help us, right? So stacking Vitality, it could benefit like damage to Abyssal Echoes or Void Cleave, but it's not going to benefit something like Hammer Throw. And on top of it, on my chest piece, I'm going to want something like T7 chance to inflict Time Rot on hit. That's what I'm going to value most. I would prefer to have chance to inflict Time Rot with hit. Orb also uses a lot of mana. It does, but I feel like it makes up for itself with Void Adept, in my opinion. But yeah, it could definitely use. There was some situations where I was running into but so we can take Void Adept, we can have it auto cast, we can come down here, we can get the more damage over time with Devouring Orb. Essentially, I just found it kind of like okay. I didn't think it was strong enough to drop Smite. I even went back and tested it. I dropped Smite in favor of Devouring Orb. I was running into some, situations. I'm going to keep Abyssal Echoes because of Crumbling. That's just straight up. The target takes 24% increased damage over time. So we could drop Anomaly, but Anomaly gives us 20% attacking cast speed. That's a 20% more damage for Time Rot, right? And then Mark of Rot, the enemy takes 50% 50% increased void damage. They just take 50%. Would this be considered a more multiplier? It's crack. They take a ton right here. You could even, if you wanted to, go with Quicksand instead. Ailment speed on return. So essentially, you use Anomaly on the enemy, and all existing stacks of of Time Rot on them, you just apply the damage way faster. You could use something like Cycle of Decay as well to reset the duration of the Time Rot and then do all the damage pretty much up front. It's a good pop, if that makes sense. But here's the thing with Quicksand. This actually increases your damage. Quicksand doesn't. It just speeds up your damage. But I've never heard Bite give a half-ass answer. I mean, sometimes I do, but I guess in this case, I've thought about. I've been playing this build all week, so the question was asked. I'm giving the answer. So, Quicksand, in and of itself, does not do more damage. It just speeds up your damage, but all right, there's a big but in the room, and it's not mine. Wink, wink. Anyway, you can speed up the damage to get rid of all the stacks and then reapply stacks to do damage. Right? You can get rid of all the stacks there to do the damage instantly to reapply more stacks of Time Rot to then be ticking down. For me personally, with this build, found Mark of Rot a little bit more enjoyable. But when you're doing something like the Black Blade of Chaos build, the Quicksand is the way to go. You're gonna want to, the reason why it's the way to go, because we could reapply Time Rot extremely quickly with Hammer Throw, right? We can apply it extremely quickly with Hammer Throw. I felt, at least the way I'm playing right now, the way I like to kind of hit a couple enemies, apply a debuff like Abyssal Echoes or Anomaly and move on. I found that a little bit more enjoyable. But if you're playing something like the Black Blade of Chaos build that Captain Noobzor has been doing, you're going to want to, I'm not going to say cleanse, but speed up those Time Rot stacks because he's doing so much damage, right? He's doing so much damage with Black Blade of Chaos, and he wants to make it go by faster. Does that answer your question, Celine? Let me guess. Add. Okay, loud and clear. Oh, no, no worries. And when I publish the build guide, I will cover why I haven't been using, but I would encourage anybody. Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah. We can't hurt this guy yet. Zach, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. But I would encourage anybody to test it on their own. It could come down to a matter of preference. For me personally, I've been liking the Smite. But you might want to end up taking the build in a different direction. I would never want to discourage you from trying it out. It's just why I'm not. And I'm pretty sure that's why you were asking. Just curiosity. Why do you do the things you do? Okay. How much time we got? It all started when I was 5. Oh, yeah. Could be good. Love the channel. Looking forward to new slams. Yo, CK, that's what I'm talking about, man. What went live today? I think a YOLO went live. I could put a slam up there for you tomorrow, CK. I think I got a couple in the hopper. I just don't have. I don't think I have anything scheduled yet. Normally, I edit like a big batch of them all at once, send them to my wife. She puts all the subtitles on there, and then, you know, I upload them. I've been a little... We were a little slow on the... on getting some stuff set up. So I got a batch of them ready to go. I just... It's been busy. My full-time job is... been a little bit... Not demanding, but it needed more attention than normal. Slams with Bike is awesome. Yeah, I appreciate it. It's just something I thought of, you know? Like, because I was like... Because I kept, like, uploading, like, shorts of, like, give me this, give me that. And I was like, that's getting kind of... I mean, that's getting kind of whatever. I'm like, at some point, I just was like, yo, if I'm going to be doing a slam, why wouldn't I just call it, like, make it a format? So I was like, let's try this. Slams with Bike, episode 1. Y'all were very receptive. So that's what I kept doing. And then season 2 hit of the game, and I'm like, that's perfect. Slams with Bike season 2 has just started. I wasn't sure what was going to happen with Slams with Bike when they made the announcement. When they made the announcement about the LP change, where you would need... You would have to be slamming where you can guarantee an affix. I'm like, well, frick, some of my most exciting episodes of Slams with Bike were the 1 LP slams. I don't know what's going to happen here, guys. I got 1 exalted, one unique. Let's go. So I wasn't sure, but it turns out it's just as exciting when you can already guarantee a slam. Because most of the time you got your heart really set on another one to go with it. So, yeah.
Hey, 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 listen, close, watch out. Hey, listen, close. Hey, listen, watch out.
Okay. I got the message, Trader. Hey, you! You've been protecting democracy just fine without me, Trader. Nope. Oh. It's like, you need to get back here for democracy. Thought this was a Helldiver stream for a second. Oh, well. So essentially, I'm going to be playing some Helldivers with my buddy Trader. I wasn't planning on streaming it. It was going to be after it's going to be after I was finished with the last Epoch stream. I don't think you guys are interested in Helldivers content. Such a fun game. It is a fun time. Best drop music of all time. Yeah, absolutely.
Prove to yourself
Yeah,
that you have the strength
there it
and
is.
the courage to be free.
That's right. Oh, Trader. I mean, maybe you're just flexing, but that's an actual like channel reward. You could spend channel points on that. Okay, I got you, Trader. I just wanted to let you know it is an option. All right. Trying to think, what do I got going on tomorrow? I'm going to the theaters. Oh my god, I survived that. Are you able to? Yes. Yeah, here's the thing though, Trader. You're gonna get gear that is faction tagged, right? Not everything's gonna have a faction tag, but essentially, if you found that piece of gear using means of one faction, typically it has a faction tag. If it has a faction tag, you cannot use it if you are not currently if you are currently not aligned with that faction. So, example, this right here requires level 5 in Circle of Fortune. So if I go and switch my faction from Circle of Fortune to Merchant's Guild, I would lose all my favor that I have earned, right? I would lose all this favor. It completely goes away. I would keep level 12 with Circle of Fortune, right? You would still be level 12. You don't lose your reputation. You would lose your favor. So then I would switch to Merchant's Guild. I'll be level 0. Anything with this faction tag, I could not use. Right? So anything with this faction tag, I could not use until I realign myself with said faction. Even though I have the level requirement, I am currently not pledged to said faction. So in my opinion, I feel like it is easier to switch from Merchant's Guild to Circle of Fortune. And I'll explain why. Because with Merchant's Guild, the only time you're going to get a faction tag is if it's something that you bought off the bazaar, if you bought it off the market. Other than that, anything you find while playing Merchant's Guild will not have a tag on it because you found it. the tag only applies to stuff you bought. Whereas Circle of Fortune gives you increased drop rates, right? You have a chance for double rewards from Monolith Echoes. You have a chance, so start cough. I mean, you can. Absolutely. I mean, it's what I did. I love Circle of Fortune. Affixes are 50% more likely to be exalted. If you got an affix, if you got an item where the affix was 50% more likely to be exalted, it'd probably be tagged. T7 affix chance, it would probably be tagged if it was influenced by Circle of Fortune. Rare to exalted chance, this would be tagged. Anything you find from a prophecy would be tagged. Yeah. The one problem I have with Merchant's Guild, in order to be really effective on it, you have to sell items. I don't know if you noticed, like, I rarely even stop to go do prophecies. I just like to get into monoliths and just blast and talk with you guys. So, stopping to go sell stuff, not really my bag. I mean, I guess I could set up a tab, but it gets really overwhelming if you just set up a tab and then you stop to go sell them all at once. It's a major buzzkill. All right? It's a major buzzkill to just go stop. Or maybe do it at the start of a stream, go and, sell all this stuff. But on top of it, you have to know what's meta and what people are willing to pay for. So you got to be looking for everybody else's items for their builds, right? But if you're good at doing that, you can make a lot of gold on the bazaar. You'll never have to worry about stash tabs again. I'm right here. I am a freaking peasant. Air Dragon coming in hot with this. People pick on Aaron when he goes back to Bazaar. How often does he go back to the Bazaar? Why do they pick on Aaron? Does he go back to the Bazaar a lot? Oh, God. See, I can't do it. I mean, I can. I have done it. Okay. Screw this shade. I don't know how I tanked that one hit. They even have a song for him? Is it like a channel point? Oh my gosh, this one's got... Oh, what? Dude, even this one is just like, if you're... she... Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Like right now, I don't have I don't have the patience to fight the meteor ones. In season 3, I think I'll start MG, sell some stuff, get gold, and swap to cough. That's what I should have done this season. It's like I just wanted to have the improved drop rates and blast the game and level up real quick. Like just level it. But I should have. Like I said, it's easier to switch from Merchant's Guild to Circle of Fortune, in my opinion. You buy some good gear, farm out some, passable gear, and then you switch to Circle of Fortune. Oh, that's it. Let's go. Okay, please don't have meteor. Oh my god! You gotta be kidding me, man. He just was like, stun? Wait, is that literally all the music? Oh. I gotta reset? No. Oh. Well, you gotta make more music. All right, I'll try this guy one more time. Come on. Come on. He did. Oh, it's Omnis. What corruption are we at? We're at 1,031. Can this build do 1,031 corruption? Oh, please! I'm sorry! I didn't mean it! Forgive me, Father. Woo! Okay. Well, what are we thinking, chat? We think this is legit? And Air Dragon, thank you so much for the 20 months. I really appreciate it. I don't know if I said it, but thank you. Thank you. Okay. Ah! Okay, I think it's legit. I think the build's legit. 1,000 plus corruption. Indeed. All right, if you're over here on Twitch, we're going to be raiding Kane Lectern. Thank you so much for being here. I am ending it for tonight. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. We'll be back again tomorrow. We got a sponsored stream coming up. I think I might be doing a portion of it tomorrow, but I will be playing Last Epoch. That's not the sponsored stream. I have another game, Hands of Necromancy 2. If I can do it next weekend, I'm going to shoot for it. Otherwise, we'll be doing it tomorrow. Nonetheless, I'll be live again tomorrow, 6 to 9. You know, weekends, I'm kind of loosey-goosey with all that. Thank you so much for being here. If you're over here on Twitch, say hi to Mr. Kane Lectern for us. Peace out, everybody. If you're over here on YouTube, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate the likes. Thank you. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Anyway, you guys take care. Peace out.